So I've been working in this corner. I've gotten a lot of the paneling removed. Had to buy a little oscillating multi-tool here. That works really well to cut that paneling. And gonna have to, the paneling goes up behind these cabinets, but I'm not gonna take the cabinets out. I'm gonna just cut along the bottom of the cabinets there, all the way across. And then just I'll have to take this other seat out and then just take that whole front paneling off and replace it. I'm going to replace, like I said, I'm going to replace this front piece right here, or at least add to it or something so I can screw that corner molding in, so that'll be in good shape. This is the other side of the dinette that I'm going to take apart. And you can see that the screws in here, like most campers, are an odd type of screw. I actually have a hand screwdriver that has a bit like that, but it doesn't quite fit in there, so I had to kind of grind down a flat bit to fit in there. Okay, this is the front right corner, and I've pulled all the paneling off, pulled the insulation back, and it looks a little bit worse than I expected. Some of these wall studs are actually rotting. That one at the bottom is a little rotten on the bottom, and that one there is. So I'm gonna have to replace some of those somehow. And there's also this outer piece right here needs to be replaced. It's pretty much gone, so I'm gonna have to replace that. So I'm hoping to be able to do that without pulling the whole front of the camper off, but we'll see. Okay, I've got the front inside of the wall completely removed, and looks like the right side's pretty solid. I don't see any weak wood there, but this left side of this piece of wood, and probably that one and that one, so I may have to replace all of those all the way across, or somehow splice them in the middle. It'd be better if I could replace them all the way across. That's what I'm going to try to do. So I'm probably going to have to take it apart on the outside, but I think I can take this strip loose at the bottom all the way across, and then take some of these screws out and pull back that lower aluminum piece, and then get in there and replace those studs, those front studs in the wall, and then put it all back together. So I'm going to have to take this outside aluminum panel off, and I started over here. I had to drill out these screws. I could not get them out. Had a kind of a hard time getting some of those out. Finally, when I got over to this side, I just popped them out because the wood in behind there was so rotten. So finally got that off. I'll peel back this aluminum and see what kind of rotten wood I've got. Okay, I've gotten two of the cross pieces, the framing in the front end of this camper, this little Frolic, out, and this one you can see was just completely rotten on one end, and the other one was not too bad, but I went ahead and took it out. This top one's going to be a little trickier. Hopefully I can get that one out. There's kind of a cardboard, like not corrugated, but kind of a thick cardboard piece there that I'm going to have to remove and find something to replace that with. And hopefully I can get this done and get it protected from the rain. Okay, here we are on a rainy Sunday afternoon. I've removed the lower stud right here, and got a new one cut to fit in there. I haven't attached it yet. I've removed a little bit of the end of this one, and I'm gonna patch in another piece and get it in there good and solid. I'm gonna probably have to replace the end of that one as well, and replace a lot of this that went down like this, and then I'm going to reinforce this one and start putting things back together, and hopefully everything stays dry.